Hello everybody, Alex Weaver here in Studio 3. I have Zach, Jessica, and Jonathan all from NASCAR.com. Now, one of the biggest moves of this silly season for NASCAR was Daniel Suarez moving to SHR in the number 41 car. He's replacing Kurt Busch, and he's joining an experienced bunch of guys. He has Kevin Harvick, Clint Bowyer, and Eric Almirola. Bit of a second chance for Daniel Suarez. He's kind of coming in with some pressure and coming in with some expectations. Do we think that this is a good chance for him?
Yeah, I do. He was kind of the last puzzle piece to fall once Kurt announced he was going to Stewart-Haas Racing. I think if you look at SHR as a whole, Kevin Harvick coming over from Richard Childress Racing, wasn't performing at his best over there, comes in, wins a championship out of the gate. Clint Bowyer took him a year but got 2 wins last year. Eric Almirola, and kind of really turned his career and turned the trajectory of the 10 car itself around. I think that we can expect the same out of Daniel Suarez because his teammates have set the bar so high.
I think this is a great opportunity for him, and he's coming into a situation where SHR, all 4 cars won last year, and that does put some pressure on him in terms of what the performance level is going to be. But he's embraced that, and he said this is why we do this, and he's ready to kind of accept that challenge.
Piggybacking off that, Zach, I think he thrives under that pressure. I think this is something that he enjoys as a racer, and I think he's going to fit in well with that team and with those teammates. And I think, we saw a few glimmers of brilliance with Daniel Suarez last year, if you will. He had that pole position, his first pole position. He had a runner-up at Pocono going toe-to-toe with Kyle Busch. That's impressive, and I think that SHR is only going to be able to build on that and help cultivate his talent a little bit more. All
right, a win this season in the cards for Daniel Suarez?
I think yes. I think anything less than that would be, probably a disappointment, and I'm sure that's where they've set the bar.
I was going to say that's the expectation, right? Because you had Eric Almirola come in and win, you had Clint Bowyer break that winless streak and get that win. So I think he's got to win, and I think that's his plan too.
I don't think he has to win. I don't know if he does win, but I do think if he can top 10 it to death and top 5 it every once in a while, I think that's kind of his trajectory. We have to keep in mind that Ford's switching over to the Mustang this year, so I don't think they're going to have near the success that they had. I mean, Kevin Harvick was unstoppable in a Fusion, so I think there's going to be a learning curve, but I think Daniel Suarez makes the playoffs in the 41 car for SHR.
All right, well, with all of my experts here on the couch, it's not a matter of if SHR gets into victory lane, it's a matter of when, and you can see Daniel Suarez in the 41 car for SHR.